has the barbershop fell off this damn bad? You got reports talking about the barber industry is pretty much falling apart. Businesses are closing left and right. And people are pointing the finger at the prices of the barbershops. But I can list to you a whole bunch of different reasons. For starters, barbers don't even care about the craft no more. It's a very small majority of them that actually care about what they're doing. The other half are just trying to get as many heads in a day. And there's nothing wrong with getting your hustle. You're doing it for a reason, to make money. But at the same time, take pride in that shit too. Two, the service is ass. There should be no reason in hell that I schedule an appointment and I'm waiting on you. It's too inconsistent now. That's with the cuts, the communication. And then to top it off, I don't mind talking and all that shit. Like, it's a safe space. But it's not a fucking comedy show. I need my cuts. How?
I mean, hey, barbers are very important when it comes to modern fashion, but I mean, it makes a great point. When the service feels underwhelming, but costs keep climbing, people are going to start skipping, going elsewhere. It's a tough one. Business is business at the end of the day. But hey, real quick, make sure to like and subscribe. Let's get to the next one.
Barbers are crying right now, man, because business is starting to slow down, man. The internet and TikTok got a lot of these barbers thinking, bro, that they could really charge, bro, $50, bro, $60, $100 a head. Yeah, man, that's what TikTok did, man, to the barbers, bro. Had these people thinking, man, that they were something outside of a freaking barber, man. Don't we remember who y'all were? We remember who y'all were, bro. We remember that the reason y'all became barbers, man, is because y'all ain't go to college, probably dropped out of high school. Yeah, that's who y'all were, man. Y'all didn't get an education, man, so y'all decided, man, to cut hair for a living, bro. And TikTok got in your head, and now y'all think, nah, $100 a head, this is different. No. They're barbers. They cut hair. What I do is different. No, it's not. You dropped out of high school, bro. You didn't go to college. You don't got an education, bro. You don't got a PhD in barbery. And you know what? I'm happy that people, man, are starting to sharpen up. Be like, I'm not going to be spending $60 a week on a haircut, man. Like, are you crazy? Listen, no barber should make more than $30 a haircut, bro. Period. If people want to tip, let them tip. But no barber should ever charge more than $30, bro, for a haircut. This shit is crazy. Barbers are...
I was gonna say, man, this guy's talking a lot of smack. That was funny. If you guys didn't catch that, he exposed his bald head at the very end.
This shit is crazy.
It's funny. That's the irony in it. But I was gonna say, hey, anyone could charge whatever they want for their own art form, their own craft. But definitely, let's not be dogging on people for their education. But it was a bit the whole time. I get it.
Trust me, I know it's a bunch of stuff that's going on in the world, but we got to draw some attention to this right here. 2026, we need to boycott all barbershops. I think I speak for all men when I say this. This shit done just got out of hand. Trying to find a good barber now, that shit is fucking ridiculous. And I'm going to tell you where it went left. First off, when the barbers started getting exotic, talking about something, you got to make appointments through the apps. What the fuck I look like making an appointment to see another man? Let's start there. Then, even when it comes to the haircuts, it became not even about the hair. When the barber started adding all the extra fancy smashy shit up there, wanting to pull out hot towels and shit and all this, that, y'all, and then niggas getting fake beards and all this shit like that, it just got too confusing. Another thing that messed it up, when it comes to these new age barbers, these niggas really don't want to cut hair. That's just it with it, but I think these niggas doing that shit just like, they be like the barber and be like the fifth thing. They be at the bottom of their fucking to-do list, bro. Being a barber is a good trade. That should be your occupation. Niggas should not have to make an appointment to come see you because your ass need to be in that damn shop. All right? But no, when you get these new age barbers, these niggas want to be out here. They want to cut a little hair, sell puppies. They want to have t-shirts. They want to make websites. They want to rap. They want to trap. They want to do everything but line a nigga up. And that shit don't make no sense. So you know what? Putting the ball in our court, I think, fellas, we need to come together in 2026 and boycott these niggas. And I bet you that shit gonna get situated, and the prices gonna go down too. Cause that's another thing. Whichever rapper it was that started that whole $100 lineup shit, nigga, you fucked it up for everybody. Cause haircuts used to be $15, then they upped it to 25, then 35, then 45, then 50. Shit, I got a homeboy that stay in Connecticut right now, pay $80 to get his haircut. You think I'm finna pay $80 to get my damn haircut? Hell nah. If I pay $80, my barber better give me a pack of woods and a 3-5 while I'm in the chair.
Okay, we're seeing some pretty funny clips, but in all reality, this definitely is something that honestly I wasn't even thinking of before this video. But I've definitely been to a few people who've done my I was gonna say doing my hair, giving me haircuts and everything like that, and it's definitely been hiking the prices. So it really stinks, right? You know, people miss the old school prices and everything, but sometimes things change. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Have you seen prices rise in your area?
When did barbers become so arrogant? What point did we as a society decide that haircuts were so important that they needed an appointment? No, I'm sorry. Your doctor or your dentist needs an appointment, not your fucking barber. I'm in the real estate development world, so I thought arrogance was rampant in my world. Contractors, real estate developers, real estate brokers, those are some arrogant motherfuckers. But barbers these days, my goodness, are you guys on a high horse? They love if you call them and ask if they take walk-ins. They love to say the phrase, oh, we're appointment only. It's not that serious and you're not that important. And you actually give a pretty shitty haircut most of the time. And by the way, stop fucking talking to me. Just cut my damn hair, bro. It will take you 10 minutes, 15 minutes max, instead of the hour it's going to take because you want to talk to me about the Celtics, about your ex-girlfriend, about your divorce. I don't give a shit. And half the time the barbershop's empty. Half the time there's nobody doing anything. Half the time there's nobody there. But you guys want to say your appointment only? Take the fucking walk-in, bro. Not to mention you want to charge $50 to $75 to fucking cut hair.
I'm not gonna lie, there's some decent points being made in these videos. I'd really like to hear what you guys think about this, because it's surprising, but it's also not in a weird way. It's one of those things that kind of catches you off guard. If you're not already thinking about that, I mean, appointments have become a lot more common for barbers, and the prices have been going up like quite insane, actually.
Okay, let me tell y'all something. If your barber's charging you $50, $60, even $70 in 2025, and he's a top-notch barber, he's really looking out for you, because you do not understand the amount of attention to detail, the skill, the judgment, the 10,000 hours it takes to become a master barber that go into cutting that hair in a 30 to 45 minute window and being perfect with it. That is just like Anthony Edwards going out there and scoring 45 points night after night after night, going 80% from the three-point line, when the game's on the line, hitting every free throw and not fouling out. When you're a barber, you cannot mess up, because if I mess up on that line, that client's never coming back. If I take too much off the top, that hair is just not going to grow back immediately. So paying $70, $80, it's a lick, because if you go to a doctor, the doctors with the most skill in the world, the most skilled technicians in their field, they're charging you $1,000 per session, and a barber's only charging you $80. And the time that it takes to gain that skill, you're getting blessed. I just gotta let y'all know, because y'all don't know.
There's a couple points super quick. I don't want to take up too much of your time, but I mean, he's making a good point, right? You know, these people can pay whatever and charge whatever for their craft, but I think the important factor here is that in business, you know, there's always going to be someone who charges a little bit less that does the same quality work, or maybe even higher. So it's kind of just a business thing, right? You know, if you know your worth, right, and you're charging a good bit of money, $75, $80, but someone's doing the same quality work that's maybe just a little bit further out, a little bit further of a drive, but you can save $20, $30, $40. You know, I don't know, right? Pros and cons, but I mean, another person made a good point. If you're getting everything else done beyond just the haircut itself, you know, there's other little amenities to it, I guess you could say, then is it worth the charge? Again, I don't know. I get a simple cut. I don't get everything else, so I don't know.
Barbershops are slower, right? Because people are paying $65 once a month instead of $35 twice a month, right? You're making more money if you're $35, $40 with tip. You're making 80 versus 60 or 65. So once again, back to the original post, right? There is some restructuring of how people spend their money. Mm-hmm. The industry isn't losing money. The industry is making more money than ever before, but it's coming in a different format, in the form of a restructure. I know that, because I had people that were coming every week paying $40. You would go to $50, $65. People were coming every 3 weeks or once a month, right? Some would come every 2 weeks. But when you get into those ranges, you don't see people as much. So I think a wise barber, business savvy barber, would be right in that sweet spot where a person could come at least bi-weekly. And I think their schedule will fill out more. They'll make more money. They'll be more productive. Because I don't care if you cut one head for $100. if you're only doing 10 haircuts a week and the other person's doing 40 haircuts a week, but he's making 2,000, you making 1,000, you may look smarter, you may look cooler, but you're losing the long game.
And that's why we're seeing some of that,
True.
like we was talking about earlier. Now some of these higher priced, know your worth. If you can't afford it, just say that. We seeing some of them start to find God now, right? And what you know we was talking about. All of a sudden now, it's we giving back because we know times is hard.
Barbershop.
Great point. Again, business, right? It's just logical math when it comes down to it. You might be doing less work, but you're also going to be earning less as well long term if you're taking less clients. So like he was saying, finding a good middle ground is absolutely such a brilliant way to put it, and something that barbers should take up.
$100 for a fucking haircut. It's insane. Really insane. I just went into this barbershop to see if I can get a cut because I can't make it out to my barber. I asked him how much for a haircut. This motherfucker said out of his mouth, $100 for a haircut. I looked at him like, man, you got to be fucking joking, man. $100 for a haircut. So I looked at his prices. He even had $50 for kids. And most kids are getting a ball and a taper. And this dude wanted $100 for a haircut, man. You barbers are taking this shit too goddamn far, man. That shit upsetting me, man. What kind of clippers y'all have, or what kind of razor blade y'all using to charge somebody $100 for a haircut? Fuck is y'all doing? I'm just trying to figure out what is going on. Y'all are robbing the poor, man. Y'all robbing the poor to the death, man. Look at y'all community who y'all serving, man. Y'all serving poor people, but yet y'all sticking them up the ass for a haircut. This is crazy, man. $100 for a haircut, man. What kind of clippers do y'all have? What have y'all learned in the last 10 years that's better than the people that's been cutting the last 20 years? What are y'all doing, man? For $100, my motherfucking hair should stay cut for at least 4 weeks. And I want one of you barbers to be like, you don't know what barbers go through. You get some clippers and you do what every barber has done the last fucking 50, 60 years, man. It's the same, man. Ain't nothing changed, man. Ain't nothing changed with cutting hair. But yet y'all ripping off the goddamn community with these prices. And it's everywhere, y'all. It's everywhere, man. These people charging $75 to $100 for a fucking haircut is insane, man. Y'all need to lose y'all customers. Y'all need to lose y'all business, man, because that shit is fucking wrong, man. You in the hood, man. These mamas can't afford to get their kids' haircut every week for fucking $50, man. Y'all losing y'all mind, man. Y'all losing y'all goddamn mind, man. For real, man. What do y'all have in these clippers that make shit cost $100 for a fucking taper and a liner? Tell me. Get in my comments and tell me, why the fuck are y'all charging so much for a haircut, man? Y'all robbing the hood, man. And some of y'all just becoming just too fucking greedy, man. Too fucking greedy, man. No way a haircut should cost $100, man. Some of y'all dumbasses might pay that shit. It's cool. Who the fuck paying that shit, man? It's a...
I think we get the point, right? Like it's quite excessive, almost exploitive, if you will. It's really not right, you know. It's like for me, in my case, I really go to one guy I've been going to for quite a long time now, and he charges 20, you know, tip like 25, 30, and so that's very blessed. But in these circumstances, yeah, like $100, $50 a week is not right. Like he was saying, you know, what do those blades do? Who knows? Maybe you get a cut from him, from those people, and they give you 3 wishes, like a genie in a bottle, except it's a blade to your scalp. So who knows?
Can y'all please come and check out my dad's barbershop, please? Y'all, he been so sad because he been feeling like he ain't getting no clients and it ain't nobody in here. I just told him that if I post one video can have his whole shop swamped. And let me tell y'all, he really know what he doing. He do kids too, y'all. He get the kids right and everything. Hey, Dad, introduce yourself. Tell him come to the main barber. He a little shy, y'all, but.
That's right, y'all come over here. See me, D. Got the barbershop. I do kids.
Uh-huh.
I do older men, younger men.
Do you do women?
Yes, I do women.
Okay.
Eyebrows.
And your prices? Well, how your prices is?
Kids is just 25, then grown man.
Okay.
35 to maybe a little bit more.
All right, depending on what you want. You want a little mustache, okay? Y'all, he built everything here. He installed his own TVs. He installed his own camera systems. Stop playing. Got his little pictures in here. If y'all really love me, please come and fill this shop up. He come here every day and he like, I ain't getting no clients. I'm like, Dad, we gonna go to TikTok. We gonna get you some clients by tomorrow. So if you're looking for a barbershop in Vegas and you need your shit right, come and check out Main Barber. Thank ya. Main Barbershop. Can y'all please come and check?
Shout out to that. That's really sweet. I'm checking out the comments on the side too, and as you can see, you know, little bit right there, you know, there's quite a bit of likes. All the comments super positive. It's really, really nice, and some pretty respectful prices too. I'm not gonna lie, compared to what we've heard. You know, what's quite common nowadays. Anyways, besides that, happy we ended on a good note. If you haven't already, like the video, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.